So, memberships are here. I've added donator and member. The donator membership is just you want to support the channel, help us grow. Member, you're going to get some exclusive video access. So some of the deep dive education stuff I've been doing, there'll be more of that. There's always going to be the same content on the channel that we've always had, but this allows me to do some live shows in future. So look out for the upcoming date and check out the join now button for more information. Back to the video. Welcome back, everybody. It's time to introduce Gen 3 Alpha. So that would be at the RunwayML.com. If you guys don't remember, they're the people behind the Stable Diffusion 1.5. And as I say, they had Gen 2. I think we've looked at it before, but we haven't really done a video. So today we're going to take a quick look at Gen 3 Alpha. If you sign up to the standard plan, you can check this out. And the first thing I want to do, obviously you can go get started, more details we're going to take a look at. So they have this prompting guide. I'll put a link in the description. It's very useful. Essentially, it's telling us how we can prompt this new video generator. So the essential syntax is camera movement, : establishing scene, full stop, additional details, full stop, right? And so here's an example of how you might put that together. So there's camera movement. And then this would be the establishing scene. Okay, it goes quite fast. So let's just read that back. So low angle static shot. The camera is angled up at a woman wearing all orange as she stands in a tropical rainforest with colorful flora. The dramatic sky is overcast and gray. So that's your additional details, right? So, repeating or reinforcing key ideas can increase adherence to output. Camera quickly flies through the scenes in a hyperspeed shot. So, I've got an example of that. I run this one. So, we'll take a look at the video from this first. And now we're back. We'll take a look at the video for continuous hyperspeed FPV. Camera seamlessly flies through a glacial canyon to a dreamy cloudscape. Okay, we're back. Now, camera movement. Now, what I've done is I've adapted this prompt to change it from the ocean and jellyfish to a rainforest and mushrooms. So we'll just run that video quickly. And we're back again. And now I just wanted to point out that I've made a few changes to the prompt, but only slight. And I think we'll put the prompt up on the screen that we're using. And like I said, I then moved on and had a little look at the text title cards. So I've changed it to just try and say 5 below 5, which is like 3 words. It's quite difficult, so I don't think it managed to do it. But I think shorter single words, it's going to have more success. So I've modified this. You can have a look at a couple of those real quick.
Was all paid on somebody else's credit card who never paid it off. It's secured on overvalued vacant property. Sell it to the Chinese.
Let's take a look at some of the keywords which we can hook into when we're designing our prompt. So for camera styles, I've got all of these here as the videos. They're all on the page. You can look at them yourself. We've got low angle, high angle, overhead, FPV, handheld, wide angle, close-up, macro, cinematography, and just macro works fine. Over the shoulder, tracking, establishing wide, 50mm lens, Snorri Cam, which is what I use to make all the bear videos, which you probably saw at the beginning of the video, and we'll show some more at the end. Realistic documentary, camcorder, which I did have a go with, but I got refunded every time I tried to make a person. That's the only complaint, the only problem I've had really is every time I tried to make a person, no matter how indistinct, just man, camcorder footage of man, it just wouldn't do it. It just refunded it every time. But maybe there's a trick to how you're supposed to word it. Under lighting styles, we've got diffused lighting, silhouette, lens flare, backlit, side lit, with whatever colors you want, gel lighting, Venetian lighting, very cool. On the movement speeds, we've got dynamic motion, slow motion, hyperspeed, time lapse. And then under movement types, we've got grows. I like this one, it's very cool. Emerges. These are all wicked special effects for, explodes, ascends, undulates, which is also really cool. I had a go with this one. I can show you a quick clip of some undulating ice. Transforms, which is going to be so amazing once we figure out the best way to prompt this. Ripples, shatters, unfolds, which is really cool. I like that one. Vortex, which I haven't tried out yet, but I really want to try that one out. Ran out of credits, see. Moody, cinematic, iridescent. These are now, style and aesthetic. So moody, cinematic, iridescent, home video VHS, which I did make a couple with. We'll quickly show you those. Glitch core, which I haven't had a go at yet, and I do want to have a mess around with. And then all the text styles. This is another one I want to check out. So I'm going to pick something shorter. I'm going to try out all the different text styles soon. So we've got bold, graffiti, neon, varsity, and embroidery. So there's really a lot here. I've shown you all of my demo videos most likely by this point. So I just wanted to introduce the feature. If we take a look at the actual interface, it's not that complicated. Under settings, we can choose our seed. We've got remove watermark on because we're paying. I've only got 150 credits left. There obviously is the link to the guide we were just looking at. And then you've got some custom presets. Now, I haven't used these. I'm assuming it's just going to save a cool prompt that I like. Because at the moment, there aren't really any other settings. You can choose to do 5 seconds or 10 seconds. To be honest, I'm just doing 10 seconds because other platforms can do 5 anyway. Okay, so I threw something random in there. FPV characters in scenes at various distances, movement vortex on a cliff in the distance, shouting at the rain. Let's see what it does. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, that was actually pretty cool. So, like I said, download, shouting at the rain. There he is. There's the characters at various distances. Look, he's waving his hands over there. It didn't really do the movement vortex thing, but it's okay. I'm sure I'm not doing that part right. So anyway, it looks like it's 50 credits per 30 seconds. So, sorry. What am I talking about? It looks like it's 100 credits per 10 seconds. So that works out to 10 credits per second. So there's your value case. I had, I think, 2,500 credits with the membership, and you know, blasted through those pretty quickly. One thing that's different here is you can just go QQQ, and you can add a big old, you can just keep churning. It doesn't make you wait like at other places. If you've got the cache and you want to make a lot of videos, it'll just let you. So that's pretty much all I've got to show you today. I'll play what remains, what videos are left. And yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.